Hey folks, it's me, Jack Wins. We are live with Sorcerer Von Croy, and as soon as there we go, yes, we're playing Ark Survival Evolved tonight with the one, the only, the Sorcerer Von Croy, who is
Hello.
currently asleep. Hello.
I'm
Uh,
currently asleep. Oh yeah, my body's still sleeping.
when does that
Still
Cinnacrops
really
egg? That Cinnamacrops egg's got 3 days left on it.
Oh, there's a cinema crop egg with 3 days left.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's in the incubator.
Nate's other one.
Yeah,
We
three
might
days. Let's see. It's
want to hatch
tomorrow,
that thing.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So he potentially Saturday it
We
needs
could
to be
make the
dealt with.
decision,
Yeah.
but it would have to be a definite or a no. That if it's only got 3 days.
Well, 3 days is enough that he'll be able to get on and do something about it.
Yeah. Okay.
I think because today to tomorrow, which is tomorrow's Thursday, and then
hmm
Thursday to Friday's the second day, and
And then
then
Friday, he should be able
yeah, he
to
should be able
join.
to join us Friday. So yeah. Yeah, I did manage to make all the beds bunk, didn't I? Yep.
Yes, you did.
And we have an extra one.
Yes, we do. That is definitely true. Because we have this alternate for guests or our little furry friend here,
Hmm.
who seems to really like the bed there because he's been sitting there forever.
Yeah, he's on Wander, I think.
Yeah, he's on Wonder. As far as I know, he's on Wonder. Last I
Yeah.
knew, he just chooses to sit right here. I think he's like totally happy right here.
Yep.
Let's see if I can access his inventory.
Well, I got my cinema crops' weight up to 200.
Nice, nice. That's actually really good
Yeah.
because their capacity to do rate reduction on things is
Mm.
simply stellar. They can
Yes.
hold like so much stuff that it amazes the heck out of me.
Right.
Yeah, he's too close to the bed for me to get a
Get
log
a
on him. Let's
screeny. Yeah.
travel. Access inventory. Behavior. Yep, he's on wandering, so he's totally happy, I guess, where he's at right there.
I guess.
If he wanted to walk around the building, he's totally free to do so.
Judas is over there. Okay. Judas has 28 levels.
That's a lot of levels.
Yep. Nice. All right. Luke, you have 2 levels. What are you still doing out? Was it James that I gave to you?
Yes.
Okay. I was just trying to remember who was which one was what and whatnot.
And I've already taken James over to my other save, I believe.
Oh, okay. Your single player save.
Yeah. At least I believe I did. If I didn't, he's probably still frozen and I still need to take him over there. I'll have to check if he's frozen or if he's over on my other save. where you going, Cobalt. You look like you're going to get yourself stuck in the burn here. I don't make you turn around. Cobalt's probably like he sensed me dishing out food.
Guess it's narcotics time.
Traditional. And Gale's preventing me from grabbing. Okay, I was on the other side of you, and I'd like to know how it managed to move me to the other side of it.
Huh.
Like that. Because I was on the one side of the parasaur, and it like literally moved me the way it wanted.
Huh. That's unusual. Oh, there's a lot of spark powder in there.
Probably because they're standing a little too close together. Maybe I need to give them a little more space here somehow. It's all those times where whistles made every single thing go active. Kind of has them out of position a little bit for some of them. Especially the raptors, because we had Copper over on this side, and now we've got Grace over where Copper was.
Mm.
I think I had the Sergeant in the middle to begin with. He's named after the wrestler Sergeant Slaughter from the old WWE days.
Oh, okay.
Before they became WWF, he was one of their wrestlers from back then. And one of the wrestlers that transcends time a little bit, Hulk Hogan, he was actually in the WWE before it became WWF.
Mm. Before it became
What
WW, whatever it is now.
And Nest 3 that way. Now that would be an interesting theory. Mass breeding cloned dinos. Sounds like a Jurassic Park scenario.
Yeah, it does.
Our dung beetle is glitched. I'm gonna have to move before it causes an issue if I can. Because it's the same position that it was in before, where when we
Where it got
logged out
stuck
and
underground or something.
yeah, when we logged out the one time and then logged back in and it was disappeared or vanished, like. So I'm gonna have to move it before I give it its poop, because it'll prevent it from being able to move. So I'm gonna have to see if I can't get it to motivate here. Behavior, give it following, come over this way. Which am I enabled to follow? It does not seem to want to move. It should be able to move. Behavior, stinky, disabled following. Okay, I need to lower it from medium to lowest. Okay, it's definitely stuck there. Okay, we got it unstuck. Okay, come this way. Then park right there, and that should be good. Oh, more poop. Okay, inventory. How are we getting those in there?
I thought I had this alphabetically sorted. Jeez.
Yeah, sometimes the boxes will offset themselves from that. Especially when you like go into folders and then come out of that folder. Or like for some reason the deeper in folders won't stay alphabetized.
That's weird.
Yeah, I think it's definitely weird how it doesn't stay alphabetized because it's a simple thing, but
Right, it should just be a toggle.
yeah, I agree on that. In which you have to like toggle it in each one of the things, but then it doesn't stay in the subfolders of the main storage box or vault or whatnot.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I just got another level from making narcotics.
Oh, nice.
Got my melee up to 290%.
That's really good.
Yeah, it is. What is my level now? I am level 96. Wow. I'm getting up there. Getting old, man. This ain't right.
Now, if it would, every time I get a lock on it, it like, come on, look at the poop. Collect poop. There we go. Okay, thank you. Like every time I look at it, it would like suddenly be like, oh no, you're not highlighted. And it's like, yeah, you darn poo master.
Right.
There we go. Fully maximized. Poo on the dung beetle. Then we can drop that one.
We actually had leftover rotten meat from the narcotics production.
Oh wow, that's different.
It's
When you actually have rotten meat available.
left over. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there were already berries in the refrigerator, plus I gathered everything that was in the garden. I just got a text I gotta take. Just a second,
All right.
folks. Yes, the wheels.
This report just in, Urgent Tevis has officially
All right. Come on, animal. Okay.
Yeah, might have too much in there, actually. One, two, three. Seven.
What am I
Okay.
doing with sand in my inventory?
Were you in the desert recently?
No, I just had 4 sand. I must have accidentally picked it out of the fabric, the chem bench.
Oh, damn it. I just hit the
Which one
darn.
did you hit?
Yeah, that means whatever's directly below me just
Can you hit
start.
you? Will you cancel it?
I'll try. I'll have to go down to the barn after and see anyway, just to make sure.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're in the
Yeah, I'm in the greenhouse
yeah.
checking the foliage, fertilizer levels, and choosing the wise course of action to try and make sure that there's enough space for stuff to grow correctly in each one of the things. One, two.
How's the generator doing for gas? Oh, generator's got plenty of gas.
Yeah, Nate made sure that there was tons extra available in it.
Let's look at the map. What?
Okay, now we got that section taken care of.
Well, I'm not going to start a frost wyvern egg in the middle of the night. Or a poison wyvern, for that matter. Or a fire wyvern. Any wyvern, because I don't want to deal with it. And I don't want to ask
Yeah,
you to deal with it.
understandable, because that definitely becomes a chore and a half.
Yep. Maybe in the morning I'll do one of the eggs, because then I could just check in periodically and deal with it throughout the day. And then freeze them at night in the cryopod.
Okay, I think fertilizer's doing okay. At least I hope fertilizer's doing okay.
Oh, Pooposaurus is following you. That's who you got. Okay, behavior enable
I forgot
follow.
to turn that off.
Pooposaurus, where'd you go? There you are. Come here, Pooposaurus. Come on.
Oh wait, yeah, I didn't get a chance to turn that off.
Disable follow. Alright. I took care of him. But he's the one that you caught with your whistle.
Okay, it looks like everything else down here is Oh, okay. The monkey. Yeah.
Yeah, the monkey is.
Okay. I was looking at the floor at the time, but I guess that they were close enough. Okay, which dino is this, and why are they looking at the mountain? Ah, looks like they ate a techie. Here, let's get you over to this section where you're supposed to be guarding on this side. She must have chased something up the hill a bit there towards the mountain.
Oh yeah.
Okay, drop these extra bags here. Okay, rest of the stuff into the building. Food for my character there.
Grab that and move on.
Now Daisy's out in the lake, or out in the lagoon.
Easy. What's all that on the ground?
Fertilizer.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Excess
Daisy looked like she
fertilizer.
got. Yeah, excess fertilizer from the dung beetle directly,
Mm.
because I dropped in the greenhouse what I figured needed to be dropped in the greenhouse, or in the plots in the greenhouse, I should say, and the rest dropped on the outside, which is about half. So about half actually got used, and the other half ended up having to
Getting
get dropped on
disposed.
the ground.
Yeah.
And we do have a lot of wyvern eggs now, don't we? Do magmasaurs, got Nate's techie parasaurs,
Mm-hmm.
ice wyverns. Oh, and Uranus. So there's even a Uranus egg in here.
Oh, there's a Uranus egg?
Yep. Oh, yep, because I went into the folder. It undid the what's it of the alphabetization. Ah, there's the poison. I was like, where's the poison? Because I remember you saying there was a poison one in there too. Yep. Okay, now, did I already... I think I already took James over to the others. Got Mr. Freeze, Blaze, Yukahira, Spark, Horn, Lex, Vorik, and Sapphire. Yep. Already took James over to the other side.
Mm.
Gotta do more tech stuff here. Got electronic parts, the powder.
Sona, what are you doing, Sona? Why are you
Okay.
flying around?
Your tight teeny weeny.
Teeny
Teeny
weeny
weeny.
I put down to try and deal with this one.
Okay. Oh, is the other one flying?
Yeah, he's Sona is flying around, so don't want Nate to lose his oh, we've got another cooker. Okay.
Yes, we do.
And
We
another
had to do that
refrigerator.
because Nate was collecting so much meat when we were raising our last group of Rexes
Mm-hmm.
that we needed 2 industrial grills to go for cooking it all.
Oh wow. It's a lot of meat.
Yes, it is. That is absolute truth. Tons and tons of meat. And lots of metal in the industrial forge. There's tons of metal in here. Start moving it into the box. Make it a little easier to move inside that way.
Um I guess I could start one of the fire wyverns and then just cryopod it. That would be interesting. I guess. Lots of metal though. Oh my, quite a bit.
Yep. Moving it from the forge into the storage box. Oh, and all the rest has already disappeared. That must mean that you collected the rest.
Yes, I helped.
Okay. That'll make it easier for getting that into the building proper,
Mm-hmm.
or wherever we may want it or need it.
I know that with the bullet machine, the bullet table needs some more.
Yeah, the bullet smithy.
Mm-hmm.
I think our T-Rex just ate something.
Oh, which one?
I think Daisy.
Oh. I didn't see the heads up.
Oh, it happened extremely quick. The music instantly started, and I heard chomp, and then the music stopped. So I'm figuring Daisy just ate something.
Right. It usually says it up at the top of the screen, Daisy, your Dino Daisy or your Dino Cobalt or whatever
Yeah,
killed
true.
something.
So maybe they didn't manage to kill it, and whatever it was got away.
Maybe. Bill the Griffin.
Yep, that would be Nate's Griffin. Bill the Griffin.
Oh shit.
What happened? Out of stamina?
No, I did something stupid. I pressed R while on a mount.
Oh, yeah. That would toss your
Cinema crops, yeah.
cinema crops out. Yeah. And the play-by-play action. And our Daisy has killed a creature.
Hmm.
Good job, Daisy.
Yes. Kill those dodos.
Well, this was bigger than a dodo. I think it was a saber-toothed cat.
Oh, really?
Yep. You know, Tim that told me and Taylor would love this game
Why is that?
because he'd stand in front of these industrial grills and
Oh,
click,
and more
"I like my meat
power. Yeah.
clean kissed," and just poof.
Yep.
Because I remember when he had his industrial like grill, and Al is over there, he's doing all that chef type stuff with his grill and cooking and everything, and then Al's like, you know what? Or uh, Tim is like, Al, you know what? I like my steak flame kissed, and he pushes a great big red button.
Yep.
Massive firestorm happens. And Al's like, don't you think that's a little bit of overkill? And he's like, nope.
Right.
And if high-speed racing lawnmowers was a thing, or the
Right.
Olympics, Tim that told me and Taylor would definitely be the U.S. Olympic team captain.
Right.
Because heck, the lawnmowers that he created, whoa. I could just see him having a discussion with Han Solo about the Millennium Falcon.
Mm.
Oh, well, this did the Kessel Run in 12 parsec. Well, I can mow 12 lawns in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Or something like
Well,
that.
parsec is actually a distance, which is funny because that's why in the Solo movie,
Mhm.
he cut a short. He took a shortcut.
So he cheated
Basically, yeah.
because he did the Kessel Run in 12 parsecs. So,
And the Kessel Run is longer than that. So that's a funny thing from the original movies is that he's bragging and he's actually talking in distance, not time. But it sounds like it would be a time.
yeah, it does. In which, if he did technically cheat and do a faster time on the Kessel Run, he had to have cheated in order to do it. Then,
Yeah, he also
because
shot
he
first.
did. Oh, yeah, that is true too. He also shot first. He didn't give the other guy a chance to even fire
Yep.
because it was like right when he literally thought he was going to shoot, Han Solo was already shooting.
Mm-hmm. That's the meme that defines our hatred for the special edition Star Wars.
How so? What elements of the special edition version
Well, the
hurt?
special edition has got all sorts of added footage. It's got Jabba the Hutt in the first movie, and it just looks stupid, and it's not as good as the original theatrical version. I like the old effects. The Vaseline on the camera lens worked. It worked, and it looked good. And we don't need the whole music sequence in Jabba's lair and the Return of the Jedi is weird. That with the CGI lady with the mouth singing.
And that is true. In the very first Star Wars, we are not introduced to Jabba the Hutt.
Yep, but in the
Largely,
special
we're
edition,
on,
you are.
yeah, and in which we are on the desert planet where they're doing the farming and all that, and then the droids show up, and Luke and Han and all them
Yep,
suddenly meet each other by happenstance. But if I recall correctly, there is no Jabba the Hutt at that particular point. He shows up later, though, when they make a return to the planet.
right. There's maybe references. He's got debts to pay and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
But
And
it's
then the only time that it's actually mentioned is with him in the cantina, and Luke, or not Luke, but Han Solo is being questioned by the other guy because he was a bounty hunter and he wanted to collect the bounty
yep,
on Han's head. And of course, it was probably Jabba the Hutt is probably the one who placed that bounty.
yep.
And that's
Jabba,
probably the
Jabba.
only reference
Hmm.
to him is just by name, but not actually seeing him in the first one.
Yep. And then they replaced the old man that played the face of Darth Vader in the end of the film, the end of
Oh,
Return of the
yeah.
Jedi. They replaced him with the young guy that they cast for the prequels
Mm.
as the ghost Vader.
So it doesn't interconnect correctly now
Yeah,
because
and they even replaced the Emperor in Empire Strikes Back with the guy from the prequels.
so once again they decide to screw things up, and
Yep, screw around with stuff.
well,
Uh,
that's Disney for you,
that's
fortunately.
not Disney. It's George Lucas did that special edition before Disney
Lucas
bought.
himself did that.
Yep,
Why
Lucas
would
did
he?
that.
Why would he butcher his own art?
I
Like
don't
they're
know.
good.
He didn't like. He wanted to change it for the re-release in the '90s. Remember when they re-released it?
Yeah, yeah.
That
And
was the
they
special edition.
in which they largely only in that original one changed the visual effects and stuff like that I know
Yep.
of.
Well, we're
Like,
talking about the same films, and they the changes I'm mentioning were the changes in the ones that were really released in the '90s.
oh, well, I prefer the 1977 Star Wars.
Yep. Ditto. And you can only get those on DVD if you're lucky. I mean, I saw one listing for it like $300 for the original theatrical version.
Holy crap!
Yeah,
That's insane.
it is. It's insane. And I even yelled. I didn't yell. I talked to a lady at Disney once in
Yeah.
corporate, and I was like, after I heard that they bought LucasArts, I talked to her and I said, you know what? Listen, there's the original theatrical version from 1970 something is going for $300. You should release that. It's
Yeah.
nuts.
Yeah.
I don't
They
know.
could definitely make a good amount of profit from it, if you ask me.
But no, they insist on they removed the special edition labeling from Star Wars.
And they just call it Star Wars.
Yep, when it's not, it's special edition.
Mm,
It really should be disclosed,
yeah. Yeah. Especially for true fans that are going to sit there and be like, "What is this garbage?"
right?
You know?
No, I did watch the series, the special edition series with my son, who hadn't seen Star Wars. I only did it the special edition because all I have the original is on VHS, and my TV won't. I don't have a VHS player that can plug into my TV.
Yeah. Modern TVs don't even have those jacks anymore.
Yep, and the RCA jacks aren't there, so
Yeah,
so I
you'd have to
bought I
pay
bought it I
$200
bought I
bucks.
bought it in 4K version, and we watched that. And he
Oh,
enjoyed it.
4K, Dave, that was
Yeah,
probably awesome. At least as far as the resolution,
the visuals
better
were
than the
great.
theater.
HDR, high dynamic range.
Oh,
It
dang.
looked awesome, but
You could tell the difference, and you were
well,
like,
I knew the difference. I kept my mouth
yeah,
shut. I just let him enjoy it. But yeah,
at least that was
I'm not purchasing the prequels to show him. Forget that. I
like,
hate the
yeah,
prequels.
yeah, I don't blame you. Because the prequels originally weren't there to begin with.
Yep.
Those were later added way after the fact.
After the re-release of the original ones in the 90s, they came out with the prequels because they realized, damn,
And
we
I
can
was
make money off this.
Yeah, that was the main thing, and the only thing is they were like, well, we can make money off the franchise still. It's
Yep.
still viable. But when you've already had something that's already been like part one, part two, and then you've got a prequel for part one and a prequel for part two, and it's like, uh, seriously?
Right.
We
The
don't need it because it's
yeah.
already explained for everything that happens in the actual film that you're watching to begin with.
Right. It was like I spoiled the movie for some poor woman that was standing in line with me to see the prequel at the theater when it
Dang
first
it.
released because I didn't know it was going to be bad until after seeing it. But um, yeah, I spoiled it. I told her Anakin was Vader, and she's like, "Really? I didn't know." That." And I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry."
Oh, I see, I see. Yeah. Anakin Skywalker
Is Vader?
is
Yep,
Vader, essentially, which is
yep.
definitely
It's a known thing. I mean, I shouldn't have been able to spoil it for her, but I did.
you should have already known.
You should,
Technically,
yeah,
the movie and series has been out for so long that she should have known by now.
right,
You know, because that's like how long ago? It was like in the '90s that Anakin became absolutely known as the kid who ran
Well, it
speedway
was
races and stuff like that because he was in servitude to a particular person and he had to for that person, stuff like that.
well. There's references to him in the first film, and then the
Yes, yeah.
second
Uh,
film, and
I
then
think Obi-Wan
Obi
refers
Wan.
to a
Yep.
guy named Anakin. Your father, Anakin, I think is
Something like that. I
line
think.
or something close to it.
Yeah.
Your
Anywho,
father, Anakin, was a good man. He's like, I never knew my father.
yeah, he was. If you're gonna become a Jedi like your father or
Yeah,
something like that, I don't know.
like your father, Anakin.
Yeah,
Yeah, if you're
something.
going to become a Jedi like your father, Anakin, it's like, Jedi? Where do I sign? Yeah, Luke jumped on that like real
Yep.
fast.
Well, no, he didn't actually jump on it. He let his. It wasn't until his uncle Owen and Aunt Veru died that he jumped on the.
Yeah, yeah, that is true. He kind of got real pissed at that point
Yep.
because he's like, they didn't need to die. I see you like doing the skating thing on the railing.
Yeah, I noticed Nate doing that the other day, and I was like, "Oh, that's cool."
So it's kind of like Ark's version of shredding, or
Shredding the
uh,
pipeline. Yeah,
yeah, shredding the pipeline, or
little pipe or whatever. I don't know. I don't skateboard.
whatever they call it.
Yeah.
I know the term. I should know it. I like enjoy watching skaters and stuff like that. Uh,
I don't watch too many skate videos because it's usually bloopers, and I have empathy pains.
yes, some of their bloopers are quite painful looking.
Yes.
Indeed, that is absolutely true. Because when they mess up, and when they mess up, they mess up. Oh,
Landing in
Grinding,
between, landing
grinding.
on a railing between your legs is just
Yeah, I
like,
think they
oh,
call doing this grinding.
grinding. Yeah.
Yeah, where they're like grinding down a pipe or a railing, because it's like pretty much the board itself is like directly. Oof, I missed. Directly in contact with it, and it's like
Hmm.
grinding across like that.
Yep. Oh, I'm dehydrated. Gulp.
Does dehydration really slow you down that much? Because it looked like you were really slow that time
No,
with
I
the
just
arrow.
the way I hit it slowed me down.
Looks like super slow motion type thing.
Right.
I definitely like the Star Wars series
Yeah, I
more
enjoy
so
Star
from
Wars.
the 70s and 80s versions. The 90s ones are okay, but they kind of start going a little odd, especially
Yeah.
when they hit the 2000s ones.
What frustrates me is that I can't get the original 1970s version.
Unless you're lucky like me and have it in the other room on VHS. But like you said, you don't have the equipment anymore for watching the VHS.
Yep.
You
Or
have to get a simple
even if I did,
burner
I'd have to
box.
get an adapter to plug it into my
Yeah, exactly.
TV, and it's just low quality. I should be able to buy the original film at whatever quality I want.
True, true. But if they haven't transferred it from the original formats over to the newer format, then we kind of were stuck waiting for them to do
Yep.
so.
Yep. And film is supposed to be equivalent to something like 8K.
Yeah, original film was like massive resolution
Mm.
capabilities. The regular TV stuff were nowhere near the capability of the theater quality.
The
Although we
original
would like
film,
to
yeah.
think the home versions that we could take home on VHS and early DVD were just as good as the theater. No, they pale in comparison.
Yep.
The resolution difference is tremendous.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna grab another beer. I'll be right back.
All right. Unlike modern equipment, now there's almost no difference starting to happen between the theater and the home because now you're getting the theater experience at home more so. But back in the day, you actually had to literally build a theater in your house to have an actual theater at the proper resolution of the film and stuff like that. Which is why you have those experts that know exactly how to do it in the home, where you have like a mini theater, but it's literally an actual theater. Which I have several VHS machines and a DVD player on my 25 or 27-inch CRT Zenith. Yes, I still have a CRT TV.
Oh
Two
wow.
of them, in fact. I have a Zenith and I have a Samsung, 20-inch Samsung. So I've
Yeah.
got some stealth tech, ancient tech.
Nice.
But
Nice
I
thing
am
about old CRTs is you can actually watch the static if you want.
yes, 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 you actually can. Not that it goes anywhere anymore because now without a digital box to pick up TV, that's all you get still.
Yep.
Because all the analog signals for old television are non-existent anymore, repurposed
Hmm.
now for go figure unique things like cell phones.
Cell phones and emergency response and
Yep.
analog TV required a lot of bandwidth that digital doesn't require.
And with digital, it doesn't require as large a bandwidth, and you can tighten the bandwidth down.
The trouble is with digital, you either get the signal or you don't.
Yes, that's
There's
pretty much
no
the
there's
key
no
problem.
staticky picture that you can
Yeah, it's either
Watch.
it's there or it's not there.
Yeah.
And if you don't have a proper antenna that's proper omnidirectional, you're left having to constantly redirect your antenna.
Yeah. There's no partial signal anymore.
Yep. It's either it's aimed correctly and you have signal for everything you want, or you got nothing.
Right? All or nothing.
Yep.
No more scrambled channels either. It's encrypted.
Yep. It's encrypted to the point where it'll just give you a blue screen.
Mm-hmm.
When you pass by that channel, it'll pop up a message that says, "In order to get this channel, please subscribe. Call 1-800 go blue blue yourself."
Yep. If you're lucky. If you're lucky, it says that much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um.
Okay, that was pitted.
Yep. I want you to be cool, Frosty, but you're not. You're cool looking, but you're a terrible fighter.
Oh, the melee on him is not good, is it?
No, and the frost breath is not great either.
That's the downside to some tames I've noticed, either by design of how the tames are generated or created, or what they're like interconnected from.
Mm.
Because I noticed wolves and the cats, the dire wolves and the saber-toothed cats, very similar stats. Also very similar body size, but slightly different.
Mm.
But it's like this: the stats for both kind of say that the template for the cat and the wolf is pretty much the same. They just alter the numbers a little.
Maybe. Yeah. Probably. You're probably right. Oh, I don't know. I don't want to just hang out in base all night. What can we? What should? What can we? What should we do?
Oh, the beetle's messing up again. Can it move? How much inventory it's got? Okay, we'll take some poo out.
Sunset.
So moves or yeah. Now you should be able to move. He's stuck on the wall in a bad way. Okay, come this way.
Does he need to be on wander to work?
Yes, he does.
Oh,
According to what everyone told me, he must be on Wonder in order for him to produce the fertilizer and oil that
okay.
he produces. Or it produces it, he, she, they, them, their, thine, those. And I could put it in a cage, but I technically I don't want to actually have to put it in a cage. I'm trying to
Mm.
be more of a humanitarian
Give it
or
some room to wander. Yeah.
whatnot, actually give it the ability to actually wander around a little bit instead of being stuck in a cave and then told you can wander around, but you've got 2 inches that you can wander with.
Yep.
How
Oh, that
fair
would
is
be kind
that
of
if you
cruel.
really
Yeah.
think about it? It's not fair at all.
Yeah. Kind of like
So
chickens, chicken coops.
yeah, exactly. Where you got chickens in the industrial size farms and coops, or
Mm.
there's like in a very large barn, but there's hundreds of thousands of them. So the fact that a chicken is like, well, I would like to take a walk from this end of the barn to the other end. The odds of it actually being able to make that walk slim to none because there's too many other chickens in the way.
Right. And
So it's like,
there's chickens that in industrial farms where they spend their entire life in a cage.
yeah, that is true too. That is also very true.
I suppose it's better than being free range and then suddenly becoming caged.
Yeah, because that would also, in a way, be kind of cruelty immediately go from having the freedom to suddenly you're in this cage, and then next thing you know, you're
Yeah.
on a truck going to a
If you
slaughter.
spend your whole life in a cage, though, you don't know any different. So
True.
it's not, you're not suffering the same way something that had freedom would suffer. It's
Because it's
still
something you're
suffrage. It's
used
still
to.
suffrage, yeah.
So it's kind of like suffering, but not suffering because it's just what you're used to.
Yeah.
So that does make sense in a way. Your logic on that.
Sounds terrible, but it makes sense, unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah. Very true. The unfortunateness of reality as it
Yep.
is.
Nighttime already.
Yep.
Again.
Luckily on your thing here, it's much faster than on mine. Not that
Oh, you
mine's
haven't
too
had
low.
it. You haven't
So,
adjusted it.
yeah, mine's at default for my night and
Mm.
day cycle on my single player. That's only because I want to be able to experience like the harvest moon, as it can sometimes be called when you look outside, and it's kind of like right now. It's kind of like bright enough that you can actually see and move around and stuff.
Right. Right. Right.
But
Right.
it lasts longer on mine. But then also the dark lasts longer too. So
Yeah.
because when the moon's not there, it's like dark. But when it is there, you kind of get this harvest moon effect, which is actually kind of nice.
Well, it's interesting that they use the real moon, an image of the real moon,
Yeah, very
or
true.
Earth's moon, rather.
Yep, definite Earth's moon. That is for sure. Where is
Because
it right
any
now?
moon is real. I mean, if it's real, it's real. But I mean, it's Earth's
True.
moon. Yeah.
But
So
when it's Earth's moon, it's Earth's moon. We can
right.
definitely tell it's Earth's moon.
Recognize it. Yeah.
Yeah. But if it's like a
I
moon
never
from
saw the man in the
Jupiter,
moon until about 5 years ago.
ah,
5 or 10 years ago, when I started using a telescope, I never recognized the face on the moon.
oh wow,
I don't know why. I never saw it. I mean, you see references to it and stuff, but I just never. I looked at the moon and I didn't see a face,
hmm
which
and
is
right now it's covered up by clouds. So
yeah. It'll come out soon.
yeah, it's slowly happening right now. The cloud cover is slowly moving aside.
Hmm.
Let's see, facing the moon. I wonder if it's on this side of the moon
There it
base.
is on the right upper right side. Two eyes, the nose, and the mouth.
Ah, yeah. That is so unique. Yeah, it's one of those things that you never really notice unless someone points it out, and then you'll never be able to unsee it again
Yep.
because you'll
Ye-
automatically know. It's just like
Mhm.
eyes, nose, mouth, like all right there. You got two eyes, nose, mouth.
Mhm. I'm sorry. Now you can't unsee the face, the man of the moon.
Well, there's no problem there. But it's also been referred to as being a large ball of Swiss cheese.
Yep.
And original astronauts from like the ancient
60s.
ancient days were like, well, let's prove that it's made of rock and not cheese and stuff
Hmm.
like that. then there's the fun thing that people are like, oh, the moon landing never happened, and
Oh
Hollywood proved
God,
it, and
yeah.
all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, well, then how is it they have so many different film footage pieces?
And why didn't the Soviets say that was fake? They could have proved it was fake at the time if they wanted to.
Very easily, except they
And we
themselves
were
were all
rivals. We were
hugely shit
rivals.
too. So
So they would have said something.
yeah, I think they would have been like, "Oh, you Americans are liars. You should tell
Lies,
the
yeah.
world."
And yes, and they
And then
would
go
have
there and
proved
tell
it.
us. Yeah, I think they would have definitely if it wasn't true. But I think at the same time that we were going to the moon, they were attempting to as well, which is
Plus
why they call it
the
a space
feather
race.
and the rock experiment that they did on the moon wouldn't work on in the soundstage
Uh,
because the gravity experiment they did to demonstrate for the camera that acceleration due to gravity is independent of weight. Whatever.
ah,
Um,
yeah,
where you drop a feather and a rock at the same time in a vacuum, there's no resistance from air for the feather, so they both accelerate
all at
towards
the same
the
rate.
ground at the same rate.
Yep,
And that wouldn't work in a sound studio because there's air.
true. Very, very true. That is absolutely 100% true. The only way that they would have been able to do that is uh, turn the soundstage into a vacuum. But the tech for that,
1960s tech? No.
yeah, the tech would have been not doable because
Mm-hmm.
the closest they could do for emulating or simulating the weightlessness of space was by an aircraft that would fly and then,
Mm-hmm.
dive. And
Yep.
while it's doing the dive, there's that momentary bit of weightlessness. And then the other
Parabolic flight. Yep.
thing is water tanks,
Yep.
where you kind of get that
Neutral
weightless effect
buoyancy tanks.
well
Yeah.
in water. So,
Mm.
and you can't do an experiment with a feather and a rock in water.
Nope.
It wouldn't work. They would just, yeah, the feather would just float there and the rock would be falling.
Yep. Totally different dynamics. Yep.
Yep. Because the
So
feather would have floated and the rock would have fell.
that's that experiment alone. That footage of that experiment alone proves it.
That they were in the vacuum of space
Yep.
and on the surface of a planet, that being the moon.
The moon. Yep.
Yep. So it's not a planet, but a moon.
The moon. Yep.
Because we're on the planet. It's that sort of thing. But they were on a planetoid, is
A
how they would
planetoid.
say it.
Yes. Like Pluto.
Yeah.
The reason Pluto is not a planet anymore is because if Pluto was a planet, there'd be thousands of planets. That literally is the reason the I forget the name of the committee that decides these things. It's an international committee or whatever. They said Pluto's not a planet basically because if Pluto's a planet and then all these other planetoids that are out there that are roughly the same size are also planets and there'd be like
Huh.
thousands of them.
So our solar system would have more than just the 8 or 9
Yep,
that we
there'd
have.
be thousands of planets. You because Pluto's so small, and there's the kept
Yeah, isn't Pluto like the size of Russia or something?
I don't know offhand how big
Because
it
I think I
is.
remember someone or a paper I read somewhere about it that
The diameter's the size of Russia, really?
yeah.
Um, hey Google, hey Google, come on phone. Got a new phone, so of course it's not behaving. Hey Google, compare the size of Pluto to the size of Russia. Russia fits Pluto, but Pluto is bigger. What does that mean? Previously, the dwarf planet size was established at 16,647,940 square. I mean 647,940 square kilometers. Russia in comparison has 17,125,191 square kilometers of surface area. So the surface area of Russia is larger than the surface area of Pluto.
Okay, so Russia's actually bigger than Pluto.
Well, previously it said, okay. NASA's New Horizon mission corrected the previous estimate and placed Pluto's surface area at 17,646,012 square kilometers, which is about 500,000 square kilometers bigger than Russia.
Roughly the size of Russia, but not exactly.
Yeah, approximately, but Russia's a little bit bigger. I mean, Russia's a little bit smaller. Yeah.
Wow. Poor Russia.
Yep. That's why they want to invade Ukraine, is because they're in competition with Pluto. No.
They got to get the size back.
Yep, they got to get the size back. Yep. That is totally not the case, people. Yeah.
It's for other political reasons as well as resources.
Geopolitical reasons, yeah.
Geopolitical reasons and resource management.
Mm-hmm. And defense reasons. There's
they want a buffer zone for one between us and them.
Yep.
There's also certain resources that are actually available in the Ukraine region that aren't available in the mainland of Russia. And then the geopolitical stuff that you mentioned, they want to have a buffer zone. And they're willing to give up some of it, but they definitely don't want to give up all.
Yeah. It's just a bad situation.
A very bad situation, unfortunately.
Yeah. Feel bad for the Ukrainians that have to deal with this.
And the Ukrainian president has already stated that they will defend themselves. So
now, I saw an article earlier today. I saw the headline of an article earlier today that said Russia had entered the disputed regions of Ukraine, and the West was going to do sanctions. And then later, it was as if that hadn't happened. So I don't know if that was misreporting or propaganda.
I think I remember seeing stuff about that myself, because I know that the U.S. and other nations were ready to levy sanctions and stuff like that.
Yeah. I wonder if they changed the story because they didn't want to do the sanctions.
The Ukraine would defend itself.
Mm-hmm. There are regions where there are rebels, apparently, in Ukraine, which is unfortunate, because that...
Now, is it rebel forces that are in allegiance with Russia?
Yep, basically.
That does seem to be a believable thing, because they controlled the country or nation
for a long time.
For like a very, very long time.
Where'd you go? I'm looking around the base for you and missing you. Huh.
I am in the barn at present.
Oh, you're in the barn. I never go into the barn, so that's cool.
Yeah.
I guess that's why I can't find you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Ukraine is... I mean, part of me wishes they had joined NATO, but part of me is like, I'm glad they didn't join NATO.
Yeah, because then we would automatically have to jump to without being prepared.
Yeah, we would be in World War III, basically.
Might rather us be prepared to assist them. than suddenly not be prepared and have to assist without
Yeah.
being ready for it.
I think our nation's prepared, but at the same time, yeah.
I think we're prepared, but at the same time not prepared because we're also still in a cool down. If you really think about it, from
From COVID.
Afghanistan,
Oh,
we're
yep. And
still
Afghan.
licking our wounds on that fiasco.
Yep.
We lost a lot of really good equipment to the creeps over there, from what I hear.
Yeah.
Jeeps, trucks, helicopters, planes.
That's
Let's see
unfortunate.
here.
I'm going to close the door behind you.
Uh, and it's now all controlled by the people that we were trying to defend that place from.
Yeah, the Taliban.
Yeah, which now gives them more power because now they've got upgraded equipment.
Mm-hmm.
Originally, they were using the older Soviet stuff
Yep.
from when the Soviet Union was in control there.
The Soviet Union fought against, you know what the messed up part is? The Soviet Union fought a war in Afghanistan, and we armed Al Qaeda to fight the Soviet Union.
Yep. So we were kind of already arming them, and now we just gave them more up-to-date equipment
Taliban.
when we ran.
Oh my God, it's just a mess.
Exactly.
CIA is so incompetent.
Yeah, I agree. It's not like the old days of the KGB type stuff
I don't know.
from the movies and stuff,
Yeah.
where at least it seemed like, the spy tech was like
So they
making
like they had
sure.
some competence. Yeah.
Yeah, like there was actually intelligence involved, and
Mm-hmm. The
now it
Central
seems like,
Intelligence Agency is an oxymoron.
yeah, because now it just seems that they're just following a certain guideline of preset things, and they're just hoping things fall into place for them to be able to say, oh, well, they were doing this or that and the other.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, back when, let's see, what was that thing where they were like, oh, well, Russia hacked the voting system or something like that. And then it came out that there are like 17 levels of security on our voting system. And I'm like, wait a
Yeah.
minute, why do we have that many levels of security on something that's voting?
Yeah.
And how is it that we would let Russia make it that far into the voting system?
The only reason there was talk of issues with the voting system is because Trump lost,
Yeah,
because he
yeah.
can't.
Trump watching
He's a
was just
sore
like
loser.
belly aching, saying, "Oh, it had to be Russia that did it." It's like,
Yep.
well, wait a minute. If Russia literally did that, uh, one, why do we have 17 agencies that are protecting that? How did
Mm,
they 17 different agencies allow that to take place? And it
right.
doesn't make logical sense.
Doesn't make sense. That's right. Now there was some collusion in the um, Democratic Party when Hillary ran for office against Trump. There was apparently some Russian involvement in getting Hillary the nomination.
There is possibilities there,
Yeah.
but that's also only a nomination. So,
Yeah.
and she, of course, did not win
No, she
either way.
didn't.
Because I myself, I'm like,
We
uh,
might have been better off if she had.
we could have possibly been better off,
I
but I
didn't
think,
like her. I didn't like her as a candidate, but I don't like Trump less.
yeah, that's pretty much why I voted for Biden. But now with everyone doing the after talk about Biden this, Biden that, I'm like, well, we're the ones who put him there.
Yep.
We shouldn't bellyache. At least he's not Trump. No
Right.
offense, Trump, if
I
it's
didn't
like a,
vote for either of them that year. I voted Libertarian that year.
Me, pretty much, I did too, because I voted for the candidate that was Jill something or another,
Mm.
the other female candidate for president. And when I learned after the fact that only 1% of us Americans voted for her, I was like,
Yeah, people have this self-fulfilling prophecy that if you don't vote for one of the two parties,
yeah,
you're
the
wasting your vote,
predisposition that it's either Democratic or Republican. And if you do not vote for one of those two, you're not an American.
or you're wasting your vote.
Opinion
And
is, we have a bicameral system, but at the same time, it allows for other political parties to be
yeah,
involved, whether they be the good guys or the bad guys. Because, for example, Chicago, the city of Chicago, was a communist government for God knows how many years. I don't know if it still is, but the city of Chicago actually did have a communist government
really.
right in the middle of the United States.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, you
But
can actually look it up. It's actually something I learned in history. Uh,
5 to 10 years ago, I decided that I wasn't going to vote for the lesser of two evils anymore. I was going to vote for the best man. That meant
yeah,
that meant no matter what the party, they whoever I thought was the best candidate. So I
exactly. And
stopped.
that's
I
how it
stopped.
should be.
I stopped voting against people and started voting for people.
That's how it should be.
Hmm.
Because the best candidate, the one who has the best knowledge or the ways to direct government the proper direction
The
on
way
getting
the
things
yeah, the
done.
one you agree with the most or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, the one that knows what they're doing and why they're doing it, not someone who's just doing it to do it because,
Yeah,
no offense, that's kind of
Trump was actually his candidacy was a freaking political stunt.
yeah, it literally. He's a
It was a
businessman. Not a,
publicity stunt, and he wasn't supposed to win. And then
yeah,
when he won, he got a big head.
yeah, super big head. I think
Yeah,
I actually noticed it grow a few sizes.
right.
But that's how I pretty much vote.
We probably
My
should just go to just chatting and just chat for a while because we're not really
yeah, we are
doing
in Ark.
anything in
Uh,
game arc. We probably should just switch over to
Eating,
just
get
chatting
petting the
category.
pets, and
I think I'm gonna put one of the fire wyverns in the incubator, and
well, if you're putting one in, may as well put two in. And
well, I was gonna I don't want to deal with more than one, but
you don't want to deal with more than one. Okay,
if
so
you want to deal with it, you're welcome to put one in there. I was gonna incubate it and probably hatch it in the morning. Temperature controls. How is it doing?
I
Oh,
know.
it's low. Temperature control increased by 10. Oh wow, it's really low. Fire wyverns require high temps.
It is fire related.
Yep. Oh wow.
Yet, yet the Yeti.
All right. Incubates for an hour, even with the 20% boost.
Let's see. Okay, mine is a male. Yours is a female.
Yep.
So if we raise them right,
We
or
can
no,
breed them. Yep.
can wavers be bred?
I think so. I don't see any reason why they wouldn't be able to be bred.
Because I know in order to get them, you originally have to get the egg.
Yeah, but I mean,
Because you can't tame the ones that are in the wild.
right. No reason you couldn't breed the
Breed them
offspring.
after the fact once
Yeah.
you've got
I
them
know
in your
you
fish.
can't breed griffin, which is stupid, but
Yeah, you have to have that special mud to breed
yep.
the griffins. But I can honestly tell you the reason why they don't allow us to do that is just go up and look at Spirit. Look at the stats on Spirit.
Okay.
We're talking OP.
3,000 HP, 1,000 sprint. I don't know if
Melee
I'd
is a
say
little,
OP.
the melee is a little bit low, but if this was bred with this guy over here,
Which guy?
Buckbeak,
With
if we bred
Buckbeard?
Buckbeak with Spirit, we'd probably have an OP very OP creature that
Griffin.
could be produced between these two griffins. These are the two best ones we have. No offense to the other griffins.
Right.
These guys are a little bit lower in their stats, but they
I
do
don't know.
have
This one's got more health and then just as much stamina,
excellent
but he's got
stamina. Carry
lower
weight a bit low, and yeah, the HP is definitely right on par,
yeah.
as well as the stamina is right on par. So very good potential for Leo here. Now, Bill, on the other hand, I think is a lost cause.
Oh, is Bill a lost cause?
Yeah, I think Bill's a lost cause. Only 828 on the health. The
Oof.
stamina is really good, but weight and melee are in the dumpster. So unfortunately, Bill is a lost cause griffin. But when I moved, and this is why I say the griffins have the potential for OP. When I moved Peter from here, and I
Yeah.
took Peter over to my game, his melee went up to 400. He's got over 4k HP. His carry weight, stamina are absolute perfect par. He is OP as OP can get
On the island.
on the island.
Yeah, but not
And if I
on.
move him from there, he'll still be OP after I get him finished in leveling. But I
Yeah.
want to make sure he's finished leveling before I move him from there ever again.
Would he
That
be
it,
OP here?
oh, he'd probably be OP here.
Mm.
I just have to finish leveling him over there, and then bring him back here to show off. I wouldn't want to risk the possibility of the breaking because my other Peter Griffin that I took over there and then brought back here, I broke his leveling bar.
Oh, how's that work? What
I'm
happened?
not exactly sure how that happened, but when I brought him back over from my game to over here, he needed to have like 1,400,000 something to level up, and he was only like 90 something.
Oh wow,
And he only
that's
had like
weird.
100,000 XP, and it didn't even register on the bar at all. So I broke him. So I kind of had to make a choice: put him in the wild and hope he lives, or kill him. So I just let him get eaten by a T-Rex out in the wild. Because I felt it was more humane than putting a broken dino back into the environment, he would only get eaten anyway.
Right.
So I figured may as well make it quick. Kind of like the unfortunate happening that it does happen, and I don't want to actually say the actual words for it because, but those times when we have to put down a loved pet, for example,
Oh, yeah.
you know, because health, age, whatever, and there's not much that can be done because medical science for
Yeah.
that particular species just doesn't have the tech to be able
Or it
to
costs too much
correct. Yeah,
to
or it costs
justify.
way more than the means allow,
Yeah.
unfortunately, because insurance, as well as the fact of having to actually pay a certain amount premium upfront, sort of thing, for
Yeah,
certain.
some people actually buy insurance for their animals, which is
It's
unusual.
wise to. It's definitely wise to. It does
Yeah.
help protect them a little bit more than just not having some. But it's also the affordability because not everyone can afford their own insurance as well as you know
Right. Like
their
I
pets
could,
on
like I
top of
wouldn't. I don't keep pets, but I wouldn't insure my dog if I had one. I probably wouldn't. Couldn't afford it.
it. Yeah, because it's already hard enough to be able to afford our own insurance for
Yeah.
ourselves or our own family
I keep
because it's
pets for
like
stupid. I don't keep pets for stupid reasons. Like I don't like picking up poo, but
yeah, picking up poo. The fact if you have like cats, your good
furniture.
furniture, it's a
Yep.
thing of the past
Yep.
because everything's always going to get clawed. Dogs, similarly, I've seen dogs rip apart sofas because they think there's something in the sofa,
Yep.
or they just are acting out or something.
Behavior problems. Yep.
Your cushions end up like all over the living room and not where they belong on the sofa underneath the dog's butt, who's actually supposed to be on the floor because
Right.
a lot
Shouldn't
of
be on the
folks don't
couch and
like
not
their
not
pets
supposed to be
on
on the
the
sofa.
furniture
Hmm.
because that's the human butt spot, not the dog butt spot.
Right.
At least that's how society rules that. But my
Well,
opinion
that's
is
a house by house
my
basis.
dog would be
That's
allowed on the furniture because if I sit on it, they're allowed to sit on it.
well, that's like I
But
said, a
that's
house
my
by house
opinion,
thing. You know.
because that would be my opinion or point of view on that. But a lot of folks don't like that. Like I was saying, some are like,
Yeah.
this is a human butt spot, not a dog butt spot. You sit on the floor. So Spot sits on the floor. Spot the
Well,
dog
I
is
think
sitting.
I need a haircut, and
Oh yeah, it looks like it.
you want one?
Yeah, I probably need one too. Let's see. Oh yeah, I definitely do. But if anything, we're having interesting
Where'd the
conversations.
scissors go?
They should be in the smithy, I think.
Yeah,
They always kept
They're
them.
not in the smithy.
Did they break? Well, no. If they broke, they'd be in here,
It'd
but
be
they would
cheaper
be
to
in a
repair
hurry.
them than make new ones.
Uh, where would they go
I don't
if
know.
they weren't their uh, fabricator? Well, if you
Um,
were already looking there.
I looked in crafted
Let's
items,
see.
maybe.
Fabricated material. Okay, you're already ahead of me. Uh, so I was thinking someone may have put them in there. Unless, let's
Nope,
see,
they're not in crafted items.
did Nate want to give himself a cut and then left it in his inventory?
No, it's not in Nate's inventory.
And I didn't sleepwalk and put it in my box, so there's fertilizer, so that should technically only be fertilizer.
Not in Nate's box.
Things, raw resources.
Well, they seem to have disappeared.
Yeah, I think we'll have to make another pair of
Scissors, yeah, that's weird.
scissors.
I'll check the chem bench just in case, because that's where the hair goes.
Oh, that is possible that
Nope,
someone
not
may
in the
have
chem bench.
got in there.
Nope. Huh.
Blueprints.
I need some obsidian. do it. Okay. A little bit of obsidian.
I'll have to make more tracking items because we're all out
Flint.
of presently, I think. We're very low on. Okay, hatchet. Oh, wow, that's actually so regular. What is that? A mega. Amergasaurus saddle. What the heck is an Amergasaurus?
Good question.
I think my earth sciences teacher, Mr. Lombardo. Yeah, Mr. Lombardo. Hey, Mr. Lombardo.
Right? What's an...
Yeah, what's oh, what is that?
Here, we have scissors once again.
Okay, cool.
Okay, where are you?
I'm taming, painting.
There you are.
Coming. Oh, there you are.
All right, you're all cut up.
Nice. That right there. Okay, one rifle. Pump action shotgun.
I'm gonna grab another beer.
All right. In fact, I need to. Done. I just lean over and grab it from 6-pack off.
All right, I'm back.
I wasn't gonna have any beer tonight, but
How
earlier
are
in the
you?
day, I was like, you know what? Today feels like a drinking day. So I was like, okay.
Okay.
And
Whatever floats your
so I
boat, right?
voted on drinking day. I
I've
was
been
just like,
drinking a lot lately. I haven't been working much, so haven't had any reason not to drink.
and I was drinking a lot more than I am right now. So I'm actually glad that I've slowed down on that
Right.
because I was drinking every day. Let's see, for the past 2 years,
Oh wow, that's a lot of beer, and
give or take, plus or minus. But yeah, it was just about like that.
that's a lot of inebriation.
Yes, I had reasons.
But each of us to each their own, and
Yeah,
everybody has a excuse me, a reason for what they do. I'm not one to judge.
understandable on that and same. Because I got my own little issues, and therefore I know not to judge someone else for theirs.
Mm,
Because you know what, same thing, differing causes that may have
yep.
led to the same thing. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of inebriation. Welcome to the state of intoxication.
Yep. Um. Guess let's take Judas out for a flight.
One heck of an awesome priest.
Right.
See, cork. Oh, tons of rotten meat. Other stuff here. I'll have to take that downstairs. I haven't taken Cork out on a flight other than to leave the building for tending to the young ones. The younglings, as I call them.
Mm.
So
For a
maybe I should
while,
take Cork on an actual flight. You know, Cork also on Star Trek, Deep Space Nine had his own shuttlecraft.
huh? Oh yeah.
And I remember when he was like doing something and he ended up in like some sort of space battle. And I think it was his cousin was with him and he's like, "Why don't you fight back?" And he's like, "This ship was built by the lowest fucking bidder. Do you think I can fight?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, damn, that's hilarious." But that's Ferengi logic.
Hmm.
Whoever can build it for the lowest price. But a lot of times that means corners are cut.
Yep.
Okay, stuck. Gonna have to unstick myself. Okay, now I need to get this one out of the hole there.
Oh, this is a pretty zone that I found. Set of pools cascading down to another set of pools.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Really got fun area.
Oh, I found the beaver dam lake.
Oh, sweet.
Yep.
Oop, I wasn't holding the shit.
Oh, that's a crocodile thing.
Oh, yep,
Sarco
yep.
trying to eat my Maywing.
Yeah, no Maywing eating today.
Yes.
I just stopped for a quick second to turn my scanners on, as I like to call it.
Oh, 07, or rather the telescope.
Yep, the scope.
Scope is
That
pretty
way,
powerful. It's a
that
little
way.
bit OP, but it's
Yeah,
useful
very.
too.
And it is needed sometimes
Hmm.
because depending on where you're going or what you're doing.
It sure makes determining if the creature you're gonna kill is worth the time or
Oh,
trying to
true.
tame.
Oh, hey, one of the things I left is still up here. Or who left this up here? Oh, hey, that's Nate's thing he left up here. It's still alive. His thing that he got that like digs under the ground and can hide it
Oh, that
underneath.
thing? Where's
Yeah,
it at?
uh, up top of the cliff,
Oh,
directly above our base.
hmm.
The forest area with the monkey temple is
Yes,
actually kind of a beautiful area.
it is. That's the way I went, as I went that way around the island.
Yeah, I kind of ended up going this direction because it gave the easiest ability to climb up the hill, going the opposite way to get altitude and then get a lot of glide capability
Hmm.
from the higher altitude. So I like literally climbed up the hill down the opposite direction of the lagoon and came up past the obelisk and flew off from up there.
Hmm.
And I'm literally making it all the way to the scorched earth section here without having to land. I'm
Well,
now over
that
the
makes
Fire Wyvern
sense.
Tavern. passing by that.
You're not too far from where I'm at.
Lava flows all over the place.
I'm at the red obelisk right now.
I passed by the red obelisk and am now passing past the burnt region. Blue drop, gold drop. Last time I tried going for a gold drop, I ended up getting my
We need to kill some murder chickens because we need their claws for the boss.
tribute.
Yep. Prove our worthiness for the boss battle.
Yep, that's what I figured, that they would probably need some of those for getting the necessary items, because you have to like create certain things from the tribute. Ooh, that was a good slide fly. Which obelisk is this one? Is this the green? Nope, I think this is the white obelisk, if there is such a thing as a white obelisk.
You know what a Pelagorus is?
Pelagorus. Not exactly. Did you find a shadow?
Pelagornis, yeah. We're getting a gold-colored blueprint for it.
Gold-colored blueprint.
For
Oh,
his saddle.
yeah, that's Mastercraft.
Yeah.
This would be the green obelisk that I'm at. Oh, wow. Now this valley. Oh, all these vines. Tons and tons of waterfalls right here.
Mm.
Is that? Nope. That's not a Spinosaur. But similar look to a Spinosaur.
Yeah, that's one thing we're distinctly lacking from this playthrough is a Spinosaurus.
Yeah, I haven't seen too many of them. But I'm sure they're out here. Because Nate's seen one or two.
Mm.
Now that feels like Planet of the Ewoks that I just flew under.
Forest Moon of Endor.
Yep. That's pretty much what this area looks like right here where I'm at right now.
I'm also keeping an eye out for tech T-Rexes.
Yeah, Tech T-Rex as well as Tech
Raptor.
Raptor, because I need a female of each, I think. It's unique that I found males of those two, since everything we always find
It
is
used to
almost
be, yeah.
always like female. And then suddenly it's like male, 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 and no females.
Oh, I found a Titanosaurus, level 3.
Titanosaurus. That's probably
That's the
possible.
ultimate brontosaurus.
The ultimate brontosaurus. Oh, that's one of those huge things.
Yeah. I'm gonna switch to trank darts and see if I can't take it down. If you want to warp to my location, I wouldn't mind the little help.
I can definitely land here and try to teleport there.
Come on.
Okay. On the way.
Okay. There you are. Come on, hit.
Okay, so where is it? And
It's right in front of me.
there. Okay.
It's not getting torpor. What the?
What, not giving torque?
Run away! Run away! Run away! It's not getting torpor from my trank darts.
Must be something else, some other way of taming them.
Yeah, maybe you need the shock darts or something.
They are massive.
Oh my god, it's chasing me.
20.
Come on, Judas. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, so that's probably, probably need the shock darts.
Yeah.
If you want to try to warp back to base, I can
Yeah.
stay in the general area here, and you can collect the
Shock darts.
shock darts if you're able to get away from it, if you already did.
Yeah, I got away. I'll go ahead and warp back, and I'll take Judas with me.
I think some folks refer to these guys as buses.
Buses.
Yeah. Because you can, like, carry a lot of people on the backs of one of these things. Titanosaurus 3. female wild.
Okay, shock darts are in the refrigerator, right?
They should be if Nate made
Yep.
a set.
Yep, there are 72 in the refrigerator.
Male berry is its best taming item that we would have available right now, other
What kind of
than
berry? Mayo.
the male berry,
Is that what color is that?
the purple.
Purple. Okay. So
I like how it says saddle questionable. It just has a question mark next to it. Saddle questionable.
okay, I'm gonna also grab a cryopod.
Okay.
Just in case we actually manage to get it.
And what is that that's right there? Oh, the Diplodocus. Is a Diplodocus safe? Or is that yeah, I think Diplodocus is okay. So it's another Bronto, like kind of like the smaller Bronto, and then you got the Bronto, and then you got the monstrous mountain walking here.
Okay, I got the shock darts. Gonna give it a try.
Yeah, see if they have enough torp.
It didn't take any torpor.
No, it didn't. It's still at 0 of 28K.
Yeah.
So it's got a lot of torp. 28,000 is a big number. It's kind of like the median of...
I'm flying away as fast as I can, and he's still catching up on me.
even with one of those darts, he still didn't take any.
Nope. Even with the shock darts.
Well, we'd have to research what would knock one of those things out. We probably be like using cannons or something.
Probably.
Oh, here's one of Nate's traps.
Okay, I'm gonna stop wasting them on him.
Well, at least we tried to see if those can be done.
Mm-hmm. Here's my scope. Oh, I don't have my scope anymore. I put it in the bin. Oops. I'm gonna try and kill him just to get bragging rights.
$229.8 thousand health.
Yeah, I'm not gonna kill him. You're right. You're right. Not at 75 a shot.
Yep, we're looking at a behemoth of a creature.
Yep. Okay, I'm going back to Alpha Base.
See the map. flying through the red forest.
Okay. Yeah, I just teleported back because I left my Maywing here when I came back.
Ah, that makes sense. Because if you left your transport, you'd have no choice but to
It'd be a long,
teleport. Very, very long walk home.
Sinocrops
Yeah,
flight. Yeah.
yeah, very long flight or walk
Uh-huh.
if you had to walk or fly via cinema crops. But at least what you could do with cinema crops, just get up top of a high peak
Mm-hmm.
and then glide all the way home.
Yeah, you still lose stamina while you're gliding, so you have limited distance.
Well, if you give your cinema crops 2,000 or
Yeah,
so stamina, they should be able to go quite a distance.
mine's at 1620 right now, so
Okay, so you're actually doing pretty darn good then.
yeah.
And that will only improve over time as your cinema crops gains levels.
Mm-hmm.
Because like Nate's and mine right now are like 2,000 plus on our cinema crops. That would definitely be a metasaurus. We need to keep moving. I don't want that metasaurus turning me into lunch.
Nope. Don't want that for sure. T-Rex saddles have a passenger seat? Because it kind of looks
No,
like
they
it
do.
does.
It looks like they do, but unfortunately they don't.
Mm.
It would be nice if they did, though,
Yeah.
because T-Rex is big enough that there should be capability of at least 2 riders on a T-Rex easy.
Well, I'm kind of at the point where I either want to switch games or want to call it a night. Because I don't see any more other than... Oh, well, shoot. I forgot about the wyverns. Never mind.
Yeah, so we're kind of obligated to that path now.
Yeah, I forgot about them. How are we doing on the 63%?
Are you already petted? Yes, you're already petted. Let's see. Spooky right now has 1005.9 health, 2,340 stamina, and does extremely well with that. So that's a definite goal point for you to work towards. The carry
Spooky.
weight right now is only 137.3 and melee of 300. Yeah, Spooky is the high level female
Cinema crops?
cinema crops
Okay.
that I've turned into my main. Vork is in the freezer.
Mm.
I decided to send him to Siberia.
I should probably pull out my Maywings and check on them.
Yeah, I should check my other dinos that have been in for.
I'm missing a
I've
Maywing. Oh, no, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Let's see, we've got
Yeah.
Judas right here.
Yep.
Then
And
we've
then...
got
Yep.
Mark and Matthew, and then I think you've got John upstairs or something. There's one up here.
Leviticus is in the cryo fridge, and so is John.
Yeah, Luke is also upstairs. So you
Yeah.
got Luke upstairs, then you've got Matthew
Mark,
and Mark
Judah.
right there. And then Judas right here between Meg and Cork.
Yeah, only for a second did I think I was missing one. Because
Yeah.
I miscounted in my brain as to how many I should have in the fridge.
Understandable. $67 and $66.
Wow, we got a lot of rotten meat.
Yeah, yeah. I was grabbing that from all over the place and putting it in there. In fact, here's another piece right there that I'll be putting over there. So Heisenberg's definitely got some
Material to
resources.
work with, yeah. Okay, so we got fire wyverns that we got to deal with.
Yep.
Yep. 20 minutes until they're ready to hatch.
Then I was thinking of checking my personal dinos real quick, see if they've got any levels.
I think I have a name for my fire wyvern already.
Oh, what's that?
Blaze.
I already have Blaze on my Magmasaur.
Blazer.
Oh, Blazer. Okay, that works. Because I got Blaze. You can have Blazer.
20 minutes. 20 minutes.
And I will BRB real quick.
All right. I think I'm gonna do the same because nature calls.
Yep, bio breaking's it.
Yep. Be right back, folks. Don't go anywhere. All right, I'm back. Let's see. It didn't take anywhere near 20 minutes, but let's check on the eggs.
Yeah.
Got a snow owl pellet.
Oh, excellent.
Erp.
Yep.
Wyatt.
Yep.
Erp.
This is Mr. Freeze. So you got any levels? There wasn't much. Oh, hey, actually does have a level. Okay. Melee.
What level is Mr. Freeze? I'm just curious.
Mr. Freeze is 128.
Oh. He's got 5 more levels than Frosty.
Hear ye, hear ye. We have shark in the lagoon.
Shark in the lagoon?
Yep, right there. At least I think that's a shark.
Yep, that's a megalodon.
Yep, Megalodon, level 40.
And we have Ray's Manta, level 4.
Oh, yeah, manta rays. Those can be dangerous as well.
Yep.
They will aggro to you if you're in the water. One heck of a nice creature this is.
I suppose I should probably level up John and Leviticus.
Oh, hello, Cobalt. Did you sense a strange dino over here? Wanted to meet it?
Okay, Leviticus. There you are. How many levels you got, Leviticus? Come on. Show me a level. I know you got levels.
Equip.
There we go. 51 levels. Holy cow.
That's a lot of levels.
Yep.
Here's blades. Listen to all that happy Maywing dancing about noise.
Come on, John. I know you got as many levels, if not more. There we
Would have
go.
to. They've been in there about the same amount of time.
Let's check on our Magnusaur. Or no, let's check on our stone
Oh yeah, your rock
golem.
guy.
Oh, yes. Stoner. How you doing, Stoner? Boom. Boom. Really should make more noise when you walk around on a stone golem.
Yeah, especially. Yeah,
He's got 14 levels.
that's a lot of levels.
Yeah. Let's give him some stamina. He needs that.
One, two, three for Stark. Mr. Freeze was already visited. This is Sapphire.
Stone golems are pretty darn cool. And Sparky hasn't been out in a while. Let's see, Levi. Let's take out Levi.
Very slow moving.
Levi's got 8 levels.
Wow, literally scorches the grass as you walk over it.
Oh, right on.
Vorik, let's see if my little tiny friend here. If you gain a level, this is one of the reasons why I put Vorik in here, because he's got like that 1,800,000 or 185,000. It seemed like a million. 2, 3, 5, 7. HP or weight. Well, weight capacity. Next one will definitely be HP, then another carry weight, and literally halfway to the next one. That's actually not bad. Okay. Trying to speed up Vorik's development because Vorik was doing really well, and then sudden slam on the brakes for leveling speed.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why I put Vorik in the freezer. Give him the extra buff that happens while they're in cryostasis.
Yeah. Sparky hasn't been out in a while. Sparky, the teenage dinosaur.
He looks teenage, like he's running across here like a freaking sinker player.
There we go. We got 6 levels. Let's give him some health. Ah. Rawr.
Literally. And Lex Luthor. The tyrannical T-Rex ruler of Gotham. Or, no wait, Lex Luthor, Superman.
Huh?
Lex Luthor, Superman, right?
Yeah. So that would be
He'd be more like L.A. area, I think.
New York.
Or Superman was also New York.
I thought he was New York. I don't know.
I thought he was more L.A. like.
No, LA is too sprawling. And it doesn't have the newspaper industry that Lois would be in. Lois was with a New York paper, I thought. Metropolis.
Metropolis.
Yes. And then how are the eggs doing? Eggs are... My egg is 4 minutes out, and yours is 5 minutes out.
Okay, Lex is going to get HP. And the numbers are 8,102 points. That's a good Lex. Yeah, because Lois Lane was the reporter for the Gazette or something like that, right?
Yeah, the Metropolis Gazette or something like that. Yeah, they were in Metropolis, which is New York.
Which
Gotham
is also
Gotham is awesome, New York, and then,
yeah, just two different universes where
yeah,
somehow eventually Batman, Superman, and the League of Good Guys and all that.
and Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Spider-Man's
where
also New
eventually they all
York.
had that United Union, all like revolved around New York.
Mm.
And yeah, Spider-Man is also definitely New York. I remember that one L train scene where Spidey is trying to stop the L train from crashing, and he's like got his body sprawled out across the front of it, and he like starts like to himself. He's like, "How do I stop this thing?" He's like, "Webs."
Right.
And then he starts flinging webs everywhere in order to stop it.
Oh, we need milk if we're gonna hatch an egg.
Thorn.
Come on, Judas.
Head that direction. Get some milk from. And it sounds like you're already headed that way.
Yep. You're welcome to join me. You bring the net.
The net gun.
Yeah, I didn't grab it.
Painting, taming. Net and net gun. Wait, net gun. And Do you have the darts?
I got trank darts, yeah. I don't have the, I shouldn't have the shock darts, but I got trank darts. And trank
Yeah.
arrows.
Trank darts or arrows or shot darts?
I got plenty of trank arrows and plenty of trank darts. And go into the frost wyvern zone because that's...
Yep. It's the closest.
There's the
and
female.
The
And
wisest.
there's a male. Oh, the female's aggroing on me. Inventory. I wasn't ready. Don't kill my freaking tame. God damn it. Don't kill me either. That's a freaking Manamagar. Let's get out of here.
Oh, you got Manamagar in there too?
Yeah. Manamagar is freaking giving me a hard time.
That I would believe.
Okay. That's better. Where's the female? I can't see her. There she is. There's the male. There's a female. There's the Manamagar. Going ape nuts. Okay, they're both female. That's good. Okay.
I just killed 2 raptors at once.
Nice.
Told you Spirit was OP. What's this other thing over here? Another raptor. Oh, it's a level 103 too. And it's a dead one.
God damn it, Manamagar. Get the out of my face.
Sounds like you need assist over here.
Yeah.
Level 40 Rex, level 11 Rex. It should be... Yep. It's the lady.
Manamagar's finally running away.
Okay.
Oh, hey, thank you for the follow, Bray Ryan.
Okay, I see Manamagar, I see...
Worry about the wyvern that's attacking
You
you.
know, Ice Wyvern, and my...
Oh crap, I'm almost dead. I gotta get it out of here. Okay. Yeah, I'm almost dead.
Okay, that's the ice wyvern. It looks like it's attacking something.
It was attacking me. It might be fighting with the.
An Inkley-like type.
Okay. There's 2 female ice wyverns in there.
Well, I took its interest away from that Inkley because I killed it. Now, where's that Manamagar that was down there? Oh, it's getting dark.
Yeah.
Level 137 ice wyvern female. Oh, and there went the. If that would have lasted long enough, the harvest moon just like flew past like in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Like lit the valley, the gorge here, or whatever, perfectly for like a split second, and then it like went pitch black practically after. And my health is going down due to
Coldness.
so since it's night, I probably should teleport out of here.
Yeah, I teleported straight back to base myself. I'm making more narc darts.
Unfortunately, since I put the net gun on the port where I had the other thing, I'll have to fly out of here manually.
Oh, you can in your inventory you can hit E key on the you can hover over the remote and hit E key, and that'll equip it.
Oh, okay. It is so dark I can barely see except for the white cliffs and stuff. Blue obelisk. I know that our base is directly the other side of it, so I'll head towards the blue obelisk.
Yeah, I got a remote location teleport in the Wyvern Trench, so I'll be able to go straight back.
Whereas I drove because I decided to fly out of there.
Yeah, that's fine. You can teleport to me when we do go back. We'll have to wait till dawn. Because it's hard enough doing wyverns in the daylight, let alone at night. And then having a manimal guard running around causing trouble is a pain in the butt.
Yeah, I saw it for a second, but it went like around the.
I almost tranked it to sleep zone, but it ran away, and I didn't manage to totally knock it out. I'm gonna bring some health potions with me next time.
That makes a lot of really good sense. Oh, and our defense barriers like all on the same side of the base. Cobalt decided to come over and visit the wrong side of the building. If Cobalt's not over here, that means something that could eat stuff. Get it.
Yeah.
So Cobalt's got to be on that side, the other one on the other side. And I shall BRB real quick.
Okay. I'm going to do the same. I'm going to grab another beer. Don't worry, folks. We're going back to the Frost Wyvern zone for sure. All right. Just a waiting game for the sun to come up and Source to return.
Whippoorwill.
Actually, if you come to the teleporter,
Yeah.
Source, I can initiate a direct teleport to inside the Frost zone. The last remote location. It should take us within the... Yep. Oh, hello. Oh, why did we do that? Why did we do that? Why did we do that? It's not daytime yet.
I
Okay.
can't see.
Yeah, stay put. Stay put.
I
I'm being pushed around. Oh, crap. We're in the air. No, we're not. You were in the air. Okay, it's dark. Why did we do that? That was stupid. Okay. Are you alive?
I'm alive, but I can't see very
I
well.
see you. I see you. I see you. If you land, we can teleport back to base.
If I can direct my guy to do that, I can't see well enough to know
Okay,
how to do it.
you're really far from the ground. Okay, I see you. I see where you are. Okay, stay put. Stay put. Stay put. Stay put. Okay, when we get back, don't move. Okay. Alpha base. Here we go. Here we go. Oh. Ascendant flank. Wow, he broke my gauntlets. I need to repair my equipment. You can move if you want. I need to repair my equipment. That went poorly. Because we did that prematurely. I wasn't thinking. Sorry about that.
Sorry. That's why I have a snow. And my guy needs to.
If you want to trade the... If you want to hand me the net gun, that would be great.
Okay. That I can definitely do.
Okay, where are you anyways?
Right outside the front door of the main building.
Okay, I'll be there in a second.
Net gun drop, and then the net ammo drop.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna
Very
put
well.
that on. Oh, it needs repair. I'm gonna repair it first. It's a
Okay.
smithy thing, isn't it?
HP's good there. How's HP on me? HP on me is good. Oh, inventory. Sleeping darts. Make sure that's switched in over to that. Unless you want me to be on kill for taking care of like that Manama guard that's in the area there.
I don't know. It's a tough call.
I can I've
Yeah.
just
If I've got the net gun and we can net it, then you should stay on kill because...
okay, so I'll go back to kill mode, and if anything interferes, try and take care
Smithy,
of
it's
it.
a smithy thing. Okay.
Snow.
Wood. I need wood.
$1992.
That was a good year. I was 12.
Ah, nice.
I just put wood in there. No, I didn't. Okay, now I can repair it.
I was a upper age teenager.
Upper age teenager.
Yep. Upper teens, lower 20s.
Oh, well, you're a bit older than me then.
Yeah. Not by far, but yeah.
Okay, if you want to go back, I got the net gun ready.
Wait, okay, this is Sable. 15. Still out front and heading back.
Just to the teleporter.
Yep.
Teleport. Last remote location. Hopefully we don't land in the air because you were on a ledge. Oh, hello. Okay, Frost Wyvern. Oh, I missed with the net gun. Damn it.
It is still dark as heck out here.
Yeah, it is. Surprisingly so. Come on. I was on target. Got it. Got it. It's a... What is it? What is it? Is it a male or a female?
It's a female.
It's female. Okay, so switching the narc darts. Narc the heck out of it.
Okay, nothing is nearby, luckily. There is an Argentavis in the area of 33, but it's kind of like minding its own business right now. Almost got it. A few more.
Man, the torpor goes down fast.
Okay, excellent. That definitely gave it a good boost.
There we go.
And should be out completely.
Got the milk. Okay, teleporting back.
Now we'll just fly back.
Okay. Not last remote location. That was stupid. That's right where I'm at. Okay. Alpha
Actually,
base.
last remote location should have been Alpha Base from the current remote location.
Oh, well, you're right. But okay.
Yeah, it's a weird system. It confuses.
Yeah.
But you are also correct too with the thought of, last remote location was the last remote location, but it's also where you previously were.
Mm-hmm. Okay, spark powder and salt. Preserving salt. Spark powder in the box. Preserving salt in the box. Okay. We're going to need 2 milks when we hatch them, and they're ready to hatch. And a wyvern to put them on. I mean, not a wyvern, a Maywing. Which Maywing are we going to put them on? Caregiver?
We could do Caregiver if you so choose. That's the one that's been
Designated, yeah.
abundantly designated for doing our breeding needs. Argentavis. Level 63 female.
Okay, I need a cryopod. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna hatch my wyvern. Hello, Frosty. Or Blazer. Or, Brazer. But not like that. Not with capitals like that. Brazer. Hi, Brazer. Time to go into your cryopod. Yep. Welcome back to the base source.
Thank you. Now let's see, what should I name mine is also a good question, because I've already done the Blazer thing. I've already kind of done Spark for my electrical guy.
No, I can't exit. They can't deploy in the landing zone, so I'm taking caregiver outside.
Outside.
Yeah.
Probably because their size.
They're kind of small at this point, but yeah.
They're small, but yeah, it should allow, but
There he is. There she is.
Ash.
Okay, pick up baby Brazer.
It says inventory. Hatch. Oh, they are tiny. Okay, imprint. Ash. Accept. Freeze to
Oh, that's a pretty color. Purple and red. Mine's
Yeah.
mostly red. Oh,
And
I'll be right there with
okay,
caretaker.
I thought you left him outside
Nope,
while I.
nope. I didn't know whether or not you were coming outside, so here
Yep,
we go.
it just took me time to go through the other process that you already went through.
Hmm.
Okay, then
There's Ash.
should be perfectly close. Okay, let's see. Pick up baby. Place Ash.
Oops.
What's
Come on,
the?
jump. Jump.
Oh, probably didn't angle right well. That's
Yeah,
why.
I screwed up the launch.
Super easy to do that with
Maya
those guys.
wings, yeah.
They're like really tipsy.
Oh, man. That's the first time I've screwed up the landing in a while.
Uh, yeah, it's that tipsiness. The if you tip just right, it's like an umbrella in the wind, and
Hmm.
you then you're completely off angle, stuff like that.
I must be nervous with the precious cargo.
Oh yeah, that is definitely understandable.
Come on. Come on, Jack. Get in the game. Get your head in the game. There we go. Ah,
Oh, got stuck in the back corner here. Let
yep.
me help
Thank you.
move that guy that way. He can do that. I can just walk back over and reperk.
Okay, where's enable the feeding trough? Okay, and then do you think they're ready for milk or should we wait?
Well, let's see. What did the food levels look like?
Um, Brazier's at 700.
And we've got 1428 on Ash. So
Not for
I
a
think,
little while, actually. Yeah.
yeah, I'd say we wait a teeny bit before we give them their first milk. We could give it now and it would definitely boost, but they'd be definitely offset.
Mm. Are you planning?
But,
Should I
oh,
plan to cryo mine when I go to bed or what?
thank you for following Gray Rider. Uh, and what did you say there, Jake?
I asked if I should plan to cryo mine when I go to bed or if you're planning on doing an all-nighter or all day
Uh,
or whatever you do.
I don't know, to be honest. Well, we do have these new guys here, so maybe it'll be one of those things. But if anything, I can always cryopod.
Yep. Yep.
You know, I definitely, absolutely need sleep or whatnot.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Uh,
I don't want to put that burden on you, so I'm
well, it's not that
asking.
much of a burden, especially
Okay.
since we have got the cryopods now, and we can
Yeah.
pause the maturation process during that.
Right. Okay.
And we just need to also make sure that caregiver has some food on board just in case. I know caregiver can probably eat from the trough, but I
Yeah. My
always
my
like
my fr- my my fire wyvern is like red primarily and purple accents or like violet accents, and yours is primarily violet with red accents. That's interesting.
so it's kind of like a unique reverse on
Yep.
that, which that's actually cool if you really think about it.
Mm.
All good things come in three, so I'm going to give caregiver 3 stacks of steak, and then I'll grab
Okay.
some veggies. You know, just to make sure, just so that the
So that
nursemaid
caretaker
has.
doesn't get.
Yeah, so
Lose
the
meat.
nursemaid's got its supply and doesn't have to worry about taking from the main troughs.
We got almost 9.5 hours on the milk.
Which is definitely good. Every 2 hours, it requires replacement of the salts.
Yeah, that's frustrating.
Yeah, that's the little kind of slap in the face when it comes to that. But
Yeah.
they did have to kind of do something to try and buff stuff, I guess,
Or
is
nerf it, yeah.
the excuse of the devs, trying to make it so that people just suddenly don't have like an army of super powerful wyverns.
Right.
They're like, okay, here's the milk requirement. Every 2 hours, you're going to have to replace the salts in there in order to keep it that long. Then you're going to have to guarantee it every 4 hours when they're very young, you're going to have to feed them and all that kind of good stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like you get 2 feedings from a knockout of the female wyvern to get the milk. There's always that slight hour offset that's kind of like the extra that does nothing. But it's the funness of it, and the fact that we'll have fire wyverns. Those things were kicking our asses left and right.
Right. That's gonna be badass. Is there
If
an
we have
ice
those on our
lightning wyvern
side,
egg?
what's that?
No, we don't have any lightning wyvern eggs.
Uh, I think we did, but I think it got killed in the maelstrom that happened to Nate or whatnot. When he got
Yeah.
killed that one time, I think he had a lightning, and he didn't bring it back to base immediately, and it got lost when he got killed.
Right. Right.
So we did have, but the unfortunateness of everything that happened, he was only able to come away with the poison and the fire. But the amazing thing is, he was able to come away with the fire because the fire was the one wyvern type that was kicking our ass left and right.
Right. I'm wondering if we have a breeding pair of lightning wyverns.
Let's see. Mine.
We got, yeah, I think we have a breeding pair.
Okay, there's
Spark and
yes,
Zomgom.
who's Spark, who's female.
When Zomgom's who's male, so we could.
We probably could try mating them and see. So let's
Let's do
grab
that.
those out and
I'll grab Zomgom, who is
Nate's.
Nate's.
And then Spark out here. Let's see.
Behavior enable mating. Yep.
Enable mating.
And there's a percentage bar.
Oh yeah. Definitely Spark 123. 123 Contact. And anyone remember that show?
Oh, yep.
I used to watch that show religiously.
Yeah, I watched it when I was a kid. Yep.
Yep.
Very
Same here.
entertaining and educational at the same time.
Exactly. Extremely entertaining and educational at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Takes a little bit longer for the process with the love event currently being over for the year.
Right.
But hell, that week longness that was like, wow. All the way up to President's Day, exactly when President's Day hit, they were like, boom, there's the brakes on that event.
Right.
And the unique, scary thing is President's Day for us, which is a happy day, happened directly after,
That's a big egg.
very big egg,
Okay.
happened directly after what is referred to as Heroes Day for the Ukraine. And
Oh yeah.
unfortunately, Heroes Day is both a positive day, but also a negative day, is people supporting the freedom of Ukraine were
Hmm.
essentially gunned down, and quite a few were killed. And
Oh,
it's
that's
like, oh,
terrible.
yeah, very. But they were all considered to be heroes for the cause of Ukrainian freedom
Hmm.
back during the revolution.
Do you think you could handle 3 eggs?
Yeah,
Or
yeah, I
okay,
can definitely do that.
okay, and
I'll
then
definitely, since they only give 5 milk each time, we'll definitely, with 3 eggs, have to add an extra trip.
because
Or
I
the,
can wait, I can wait totally.
it'll need to be done again for more wyverns
Yeah,
anyway, so you could easily store the egg for now, or you can put it into here and
I
get
put it
its.
in there already. I can take it out because I wasn't planning on staying till midnight because of that text message I got. I was planning to stop, so I should take it out. Yeah, because
Oh
it's
yeah. Do you have to work tomorrow,
no,
or
but
visit with your lady friend
something like that. Yes.
like that? Okay.
I was gonna conversate with my lady friend
Uh,
and
that works too.
maybe visit. So
Visitations, conversating, stuff like that.
good stuff.
Always important and worthwhile.
Yeah. So that lightning wyvern's gonna have to wait, but it's partially incubated,
And it'll have to go with other
and
weight.
its spoil time is 799 colon 20 colon 51 colon 35, and
Oh,
that's
wow.
so 799 days, I think. A long ass time, anyways.
Just say 2 years,
Something like that, yeah.
because that's 800 and 365. So it'd be 600, 7, 8. Yeah, so pretty much near the amount of time that is would be like 2 or so years IRL time.
Yeah, IRL time. I've got plenty of time.
Yeah, plenty of time.
All right. Okay, let's check on the fire wyverns. How you doing on food? You're at 640. Okay.
And
I think
Ash is still in the thousands.
yeah, Ash is a much higher level one. I grabbed the middle level one because I figured
And I grabbed the higher level one, being
yeah.
greedy. I will directly admit that. I was like, okay, there's level 14 and there's a level this. Well, I took the level 14 ice and it got killed, and I had to take a higher level ice after. So I was
Yeah.
like, I'm going to take the higher level fire guy. No offense to Nate, he's the one
Yeah.
who.
He went to the trouble of getting them, but we can breed them. We can breed them
Oh,
in
a hay
one.
basket, but we can also breed them if we've got the right sexes. Mine's
Yeah.
male versus
It's
what?
female. So,
Oh, yeah, we can definitely make him a higher level one if the other
yeah.
one isn't suitable. We absolutely can make him a higher level one.
Yep. Kind of want to feed him before I go, but at the same time, I kind of want to talk to my lady friend.
Well, we can feed them now if you want,
Yeah, let's
because
go ahead and do
either
that.
way, you're gonna have
It
to
makes me.
have
It'll
them.
make me feel better about leaving.
Yeah,
If
at least knowing that it's been fed, and it'll bring yours up into thousands probably.
yeah.
And at the same time, I can also do my trick with the. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go get my snow owl Cedric, and I'm gonna do the trick.
You gonna do the trick?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the trick. And the trick is you have your snow owl do healing, and what it will do is it will not only give it more health, it will also help increase its amount of food as well.
They're not eating, so I'm gonna put them back in the fridge.
Okay, that means they're not hungry.
Yep.
Because if they didn't eat them immediately, if they were hungry, they would have eaten it
Yep.
immediately. So I'll take care of that, and you can safely communicate with your lady friend without
All right.
worrying
Thank
that
you.
I'll be here to take care of her. And at the same time, adding the extra health and stuff
Mm.
from Cedric here will definitely add extra protection.
Oh, I better put the healing potions away.
And that is really cool how these two are kind of like reversed in the color patterns. That'll
Yeah.
make an interesting
An interesting
breed.
offspring. Yeah.
Yeah, is to see exactly which one is going to be the dominant. Nursing
Oh,
room.
Spark is still out in the yard.
Oh yeah, I probably need to put Spark away.
It doesn't. Yeah.
Yep. I'll come down and take care
I
of
just
that.
thought I'd let you know in case you'd forgotten.
Yeah, because actually I did, because I think I actually put the cryopod away too.
All
That I
right,
was still
folks.
holding there to freeze.
Yeah. Thank you, Sorcerer, and thanks for hanging out and coming along on the adventure with me.
Very welcome.
I'll see you later. Thank you, Twitch, for hanging out with us and coming along the adventure. I hope you stick around for the raid. We're going to go ahead and raid our buddy that we're playing with, Sorcerer Von Croy. If I spelled it right, yep. And hope you stick around for that. Well, until next time, have a good night. Bye. Oh, oops. I want to join on to the raid too. Okay. Bye.